Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. Today we are doing my project No Buy 100 pan. So for those of you who don't know, I am on a no buy for all my products in my categories. All the products in the categories that are really like inflated in my collection, aka a lot of my lip products and my eyeshadows and my blushes and all of those types of categories. So I'm trying to use up 100 products within those categories before I can go ahead and buy one new thing. Basically, it's just allowing me to see a light at the end of the tunnel because I did go crazy back in like the 2010s, a little bit later than that, with just buying all the things. So I'm trying to remedy that. So we're on month whatever. I don't really know. I think we're 2 years into this, maybe longer. I'm not 100%. Can't remember, but I did already use up 50 products. So I have a playlist down below if you're like new to this and you want like some inspiring whatever, go ahead and check that out. I've also been project planning for quite a long time as well. So quite a number of years for sure. So yeah, thanks so much. I hope you enjoy this. Anyways, we'll get into this. From last month, we had used up 33 products, and this month we have officially used up one more product, and that would be my Tarte Color Wheel. It is the highlighter shade in Crafty, which we were pretty close on it from last month anyways. I'm gonna open this up. There will be a spoiler in here for one of the products, but we'll go back to it. We're gonna ignore it for now and then go back to it. But just so you all know as well, I do count using one like pan in here as one full product, because if I didn't, then any like face palette or eyeshadow palette, I would like totally want to ignore, because that would take forever to use up one product of that. So I do still count like one pan as one product. It also helps like with my inventory because I count individual pans in my inventory as well. So anywho, we've used up Crafty. Here we are. It's nice and empty. That is like residue or whatever. So we've officially used up 3 different products in here, which is really cool, really amazing. Clearly not halfway done yet, so there's that. But yeah, we still have all of these and these two, but that's looking like, look how well used that is looking. So we're really excited, very excited about that. I'm sure you spotted the little bit of a spoiler, but we'll get to that. And that's the only other product that I've used up. So now we have 34 products used up. We still have quite a long ways to go, but we're still trucking ahead and working at it. And yeah, so let's go on to the rest of the products. My last one that I think I introduced this last month because I finished up a bronzer, or maybe the month before, I can't remember. But this is gonna be like a, not sample size, but a deluxe size sample, I don't know, mini, I guess, of the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And the last one I used up, I actually had used up one of these as well. And I think it was in the light shade of the bronzer, and now this is the medium deep shade of the bronzer. So that means I'm definitely not gonna be able to work through it as quickly because the shade is just deeper on me, and a little goes a long way for me. So this is where we're at. No pan. I don't take pictures of this, and no dip or anything. I won't take pictures of this until I actually have pan, because otherwise I feel like there's not really a use of, there's just not much to see. So yeah, still working away at that. Obviously it's gonna be quite a ways. We will see. It would be nice, but we will see. I honestly think it might be, it may not happen, but I always do my inventory in October, so it would be nice to have that done by October. But again, we'll see what ends up happening with that. The next thing I have is my Laura Geller lip gloss, and it is in Honey Caramel. And the last time, I know we were somewhere up in here, but now we are down to the C. So we're past the words. I think that this will still be a couple months before it's finished. Don't think it's gonna be done next month. We'll be lucky if it's done in April, maybe May, but it's still lovely. I've been enjoying it and trying to wear it as much as possible. However, I will say I have been trying to use like my bolder lip colors as well, lipsticks. And specifically like this month, I've been really trying to use my red lipstick just because I want to like incorporate that more. I have like, you know, a handful of like bolder lipsticks, and I don't touch them really because I'm project panning, and usually that's like my focus, but I'm trying to incorporate it more. So my lip products, I do think the progress will kind of like not be as, you know, productive in these next coming months, just because I am trying to incorporate that a little bit more. But again, it doesn't always happen. So we'll see we'll see. But yeah, I know I definitely can wear this with a colored lipstick. However, for me, I have natural lines in my lips. And when I introduce a gloss type product onto a very like pigmented lipstick, it just travels. So I've learned my lesson because I have tried to use that. So I've been not using it whenever I'm wearing my bolder lip colors. Oh, also, I almost forgot, introducing the next highlighter from this color wheel, the Tarte color wheel. We are going to be using this Idol shade right here. Obviously, I only just started using it, and this is a little bit of a deeper highlighter as well, so I am going to be like using it a little bit lighter, which is fine with me. So I don't think this is going to be one that we're going to be able to like whip through that quickly. So fingers crossed we can get this done before October. I don't know if it'll happen, but for sure pan by then. I think we can definitely get pan by then. Let's just talk about this boiler that you've definitely already seen. We have pan in the blush called Culture over here, which was the blush that we've been trying to finish up. And that is like not a little bit of pan, that's significant pan. Also, what's really nice with this is this does have like a bit of a shimmer. I think this is the only blush in here that actually has some sort of like shimmer to it. So that's another reason why I'm like, I don't really need a lot of highlight, because this definitely already has like a bit of a shimmer glow to it anyways. So yeah, look at all that. I'll be starting to take pictures now. Last month I didn't have any pan in it, so I didn't take a picture, but now we're gonna be we're on actually in the pan in there, so we'll watch it grow from this month to the next. For sure that'll be done by October. I know that for a fact. Okay, we also have my little Franken cream blush. Not much to say about this, you know, still working away at it. It is still moving down. We're probably, I mean, there's definitely some on the side. So I think with like a lot of the sides we're like here, but I think all the way down, we're probably down to here. Like there's like a dip in the middle, if you know what I mean. So still working away at it. We will see what ends up happening. This is counted as like a blush in my collection. However, it's a bunch of like lipsticks and cream highlighters smushed together in here. So yeah, once I like create this, I don't count it as like 2 lipsticks and 1 cream highlighter and then count that into like my inventory. It's just now moved into as 1 blush. So whenever I do use this up, it will just count as 1 product used up. Really no other way, like other reason other than I just don't want to keep track of that. So of like how many products was put in here and like how many products, that means it's been finished. And sometimes I'll put like half a lipstick or a little bit of a lipstick in here anyways. So it wouldn't even count as a full thing per se all the time, like a full product used up, but I do want credit for using up a full product because this is a lot of product in here. All right, next is something that we introduced just this last time around. I have a shade in here in the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, the KVD Shade and Light eye palette, that I'm using as a contour right now. So we do have pan on it. We'll do pictures from last month and this month. I haven't taken the pictures yet, so I'm not really even 100% sure, like if there's actual like visible progress, but you know, I'm using just, I barely tap my brush in it. It's obviously this shade right here, and we're just working away at it. We'll see what ends up happening and how long it takes. This is like a no pressure kind of product because this is technically an eyeshadow, and I will count it as an eyeshadow for using this up, by the way. I have no other contours in my collection right now, which is fine because there's clearly shades in my collection that can be used as contour. So I'm going to continue to use those shades, those eyeshadow shades, as contour if, you know, they're appropriate, because I have so many eyeshadows. So using that up would be lovely. So next we have my eyeliner from MAC in Hyacinth. This is how much we have left. Not much at all. It's a blue eyeliner. This is the last of my eyeliners in my collection, which I'm so excited about because the way I use my eyeliner, I just line the top lash line on my eyelash, and that's it. Like I don't use eyeliner for like waterline or anything like that. I just use it on the top lash line. That's it. That can be done with an eyeshadow for me. So yay, we're using that. This is how much we've actually made the progress on. It's going to be the green right here. So still quite a ways to go, but we're working on it. The next little liner that I have is going to be my Tarte lip liner. or not Tarte, ColourPop lip liner in Skimpy. This is how much we have left. This one still quite has a bit of a ways. Again, all my lip products are going to be taking a bit of a slowdown with me trying to now also, you know, incorporate some bolder looks. So yeah, that's where we're at. That green is what we've done. And then we have, this is my lipstick shade in Enticing. Again, the green just down there. I don't even know how much, like, if you can actually see that, but it's just like a line. I like hardly was able to make a line. This is where we're at. That's how much we have left. Quite a lot left. It'll be a miracle if I can finish this before the end of the year, I think, honestly. All right, and then I have this little eyeshadow pigment that's just in the shade Shanting. This is where we're at. Not much to say on this. I try to incorporate it, and I've continued to do this. Try to incorporate it a little bit, at least a little bit in every look. Honestly, most looks are just barely incorporating it, so that's just gonna be around for like ever and ever, and we'll see when we can actually get that through. Until I actually, like, I'm sure, you know, at some point maybe I'll do like a week of just using that eyeshadow and it'll make some real like decent progress. But honestly, I'm just like using it to line my lower lash line, just like on the outer corner for most looks. So that's just like, it's not going to make any type of like noticeable dent or anything in it. So yeah, we're just using that, incorporating it where we can. There's not any other new like full shadows used or anything like that in like my Pan That palette or any of those, or my other palettes that I have, like my 100 use palette. I have one shade that I mentioned last time that is close. It's like a cream eyeshadow shade that I use to like set my eyeshadow and as a brow bone highlight, but I only am using it like for when I use that palette, and I'm using that like maybe once a week. So yeah, it's still gonna be around for a little bit. However, it is close. So, you know, just priming you, that may be one that's used up next month. And in terms of next month, I don't think we're finishing anything next month. I think we're just watching for Pan, like just watching the Pan expand on the Tarte blush and then the Shade and Light palette. Maybe this will be done next month. I don't think so though. There's still quite a bit in here, and like even beyond that, like I can totally take out the stopper at some point, potentially. I may not want to. We'll reserve the right when we get there, what I actually end up doing, because I know it can be really, really messy. But if I feel like there's a lot of product in here that I just can't get because of the stopper, maybe we'll do that. But yeah, I don't think that this is gonna be done next month. I don't think anything's gonna be done next month, other than maybe that one shade from my Project 100 Pan palette. But even that, I'm not 100% it'll be done next month. So we'll see. March might be just a progress month, and then April would be nice to have like a lot of stuff. It's always fun whenever it's like 4 or 5 products all at once. It's exciting. So we'll see. Right now, we have 34 products that are done. You know, still waiting to get to that 100 strap in, because it's going to be a long ride. And then in terms of no buy, I've not had like any type of wants or whatever. I've really not been paying that much attention to a lot of the makeup releases. I also feel like there's not that many makeup releases right now, which is, I think, fine. I don't know if many people are like still super into. I think at least with the media that I've been consuming, like from social media, there's been a lot of like conscious consumerism, a lot of no buy, a lot of project panning, a lot of like underconsumption type stuff. And it seems like most people are in a similar headspace for various reasons. So yeah, I think that no buys and project pans are going to be a lot easier because hopefully, potentially, fingers crossed. But because there's just less, I think, you know, less saturation of the market and everything, which honestly is nice. So yeah, don't forget to like love on what you have. You know, we love what we have. So yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope your no buys, low buys, and project pans are going well. And yeah, I hope you're just doing good and having a good day. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Have a good day.